Hello guys and welcome back to MRC. We are here for Tier 3 in Belgium after the sensational race we had in Tier 1 on Monday. Can the Tier 3 boys follow that? We have an intense championship battle happening between Kick and, at the minute, I think it's GTS Drag King who is the other man in the fight. But we are live and we are raring to go. Sorry for the late start. Had all kinds of issues trying to log into the YouTube, but we got there eventually. Tonight I'm joined by Lego Lancer. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Thank you for having me on. I'm excited to see what's going to happen this evening.
Yep, it's gonna be an interesting one, that is for sure. We've got a few early times on the board. A 43.5 from Kick, 43.5 as well from GTS Drag King, separated by 0.003 of a second. Then you got Hive Eclipse, Ty Clear, Sabby, CBG Sambal, Mutts Nuts, Gene Genie, Drift Hawk, Nels, and Fire Rooster with all of the times.
BP, interesting to see him on provisional pole, considering in general chat earlier he was saying he wasn't super happy with his times that he was putting in on time trial or in
Yeah, but I'm not
laps.
being funny. All
But
these fast drivers all say the same thing.
yeah,
They're never happy. That's the thing. But they'll still do a lap that I could only dream of doing. So,
oh exactly. Tier
yeah.
4 drivers don't get anywhere close.
Well, some of them do. Like, I believe
Yeah,
last
Drag
week,
King
Connor,
actually
who's
moved up.
tier... well, I should call him fake Connor. He's tier 4 and he is... He got, I think, P2 or P3 in tier 3 last week.
Mm. Yeah, well, Drag King did move up from tier 4, so he's done a very good job um, putting himself at the front. It's only a couple of races.
Yeah, he definitely has. He's really smashed it. I'm going to go on board with my good friend, the Fox River 8. No, he's back. He's invalidated. Stoob's gone quickest, a 43.3. Good lap. The two Kick Saubers making a great start to the Belgium qualifying.
Yeah, who have we got starting a lap?
We've got Wookie coming to
Hard to,
the end, so I'm just watching
hard to
him.
find.
See what Wookie can do. He's going to come across the line. It's a 43.9. It whacks him into P6 for the time being. Gonna have a look at John. Who is John B? I
I
have
don't know, but we'll
no.
see where he puts him.
I have not a single clue who he is.
Can have a look.
I'm gonna have a look in the Discord now.
Yeah, me. Oh yeah, quite
It's
weird.
John Box. Okay. Okay. Now I
But
know who it
it's
is.
not on the standings for tier 3.
No, it may be his
He is on
first
the race
race,
results.
but yeah, he's in the Haas. So, welcome. Good luck to you.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he DNF'd in the last race, so hopefully he can maybe potentially score his first championship point halfway through the season. Leave Mutts Nuts is on a flying lap now, so is Nels
Yeah, I'm just seeing John Box's
potentially.
lap. He's coming across the line. He's gone into P5. That's a good lap. Let's go and have a look at Nels in the Ferrari. He's just coming up Radion now down the Kemmel Straight. Let's see what he can do heading down to Lecom. He's 7 tenths up, so that's a very good first sector from Nels in the Ferrari. But these laps are reasonably tight at the top at the moment.
That hairpin is sometimes either really nice to you or really horrible to you. You can sometimes, well, I find myself sometimes pushing it way too tight and then find one wheel on the grass, and it's
Yeah.
not what you want going into 10, 11.
Thing is, it's an easy tracker. It's an easy circuit to make a mistake on because there's so many different speed corners, so many different length braking zones, and all that sort of stuff. Many off-camber moments as well. It's just this track is crazy to say the least.
And
So,
it's long. It's very long, which
oh yeah,
means that if
I'm
you
asleep by
invalidate,
the time
it's
I get
rough.
round turn 4.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But let's see, he's into the bus stop. The bus stop is the hardest braking zone on this track, and it's the hardest 2 corners to get right because you've got to get that line spot on to maximise your lap time. Let's see what he can do. It's a 44.5. He's into P11.
Who have we got coming to the end of the lap? Tracking in the bus stop chicane. Will this improve him above the 2 Saubers? It does.
What a lap
He
that
was
is from
fastest
GTS Drag
provisionally.
King. Yeah, insane. That's an insane lap from him. But one thing I will say is, and I said it in Tier 1 on Monday when I was on comms, it's not always best to be on pole here.
Yes. Because, yeah, the first corner, La Source, is you want to be on the outside of that.
Well,
Except you don't. It's such a heavy braking corner that you really don't want to ram into the back of anybody. So if you can get a good start and then somehow manage to cut across whoever's on the road behind, in second position, it does put you in a good position.
yeah, exactly.
Let's have a
Yeah,
look
it's...
at
Sorry.
JP. Taking it through into turn 11 now. Here you want to use a bit of your battery, not too much though. Trying as much as you can to go flat out as possible through Puon. And then we go into turn 13.
Who are you with, sorry?
JP, sorry.
Because I was there and you're commentating and I'm not even on these corners and I'm like, oh no.
Right, just going into 16, starting the final sector. Longchamp. This is I guess you could call it a straight because it's not super, heavy turns or anything, but
It's
one of the
flat out with a
best,
few bends. But,
one of the best
yeah.
series of corners, probably on, the calendar. But
No,
where
that's
does this put him
Silverstone.
now?
Maggots
He's in
Beckett.
second.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, he improved by about 3/10. He's going to need a bit more than that if he wants to put it on pole. He's not going to, unless he can recharge and go again on those. Actually, he might well be going back-to-back laps here.
Els has dropped out the session as well.
Yeah, he's retired, so I think he's done for the session. I just want to see JP's sector time, so I want to see if he is going again. He's not. He's 5/10 down, so unless he recharges that battery, he's not going to be going again. Let's have a look at Wookie's first sector. What can he do in the Alpine?
JP spun around and hit the. I'm not sure if he was either pushing it so hard because he was 5/10 down, or he was just trying to get out of the way of some traffic. But
I'd probably say the latter, because being 5/10 down, the
yeah,
chances are you're not recovering that. So,
no.
but at least he's back going again. That's the most important thing.
Didn't lose too much of his front wing,
Well,
though he's
that's
lost
good.
the end plates.
That is his qualifying
That's
done. And Hyperclips has put it on pole with a 42.9.
How do you even pull lap times of that?
That's come out of nowhere because he was about 7th or 8th, wasn't he? So that's an
Yeah.
incredible time from him. I'm not liking what Connor's just done, a 43.9. I think he's nailed on for tier 4 pole now.
Oh God. Save our
I'm
souls.
disturbed. Very disturbed.
Which Connor will come out on top?
It definitely won't be me. I can assure you I'll be happy to last one lap. But yeah, let's see what Wookie can do. He's coming into the bus stop. Is he going to be... Oh, he's bailed. No, he hasn't. He has improved, but he had a big moment on the exit of the bus stop, which has pretty much shafted his lap there. But Triz is currently in P5 as well. Let's go on board with the Fox River 8, a master at the Belgium circuit, leaving it late to do his one and only lap.
Yeah, you've got to be confident that you don't accidentally screw up a lap if you're going out very late. It is a long track, so you want to keep that tyre wear to a minimum so you can use these sets of tyres again if needed.
Let's see, he's coming around Pouon into the tight, twisty part of the middle sector. I know how good this man is. He's only just got the game, so he is struggling for pace at the minute, but he's a former Tier 1 winner around this track. So let's see what he can do. I know this is his favourite circuit on the entire calendar.
It is a good track, to be fair. It is.
I hate
and
it.
especially after coming from Monaco.
Well, yeah, that's not hard. Like, any tracks could compared to Monaco, isn't it? But,
it's just nice, a tight street circuit, and then go into...
Oh, big moment at the bus stop! A 43.5, he's into P6.
It's a good lap, actually.
He probably would have had a tenth or two without that moment at the bus stop, but I think under pressure, P6 is a good lap from him.
So we've got Hendricks. Drag King can improve.
I'm just watching John Boy at the minute, see what he can do, because he's on a lap. He'll be hoping and praying to improve from 9th place, and it does look like an absolute stunner of a lap, but he's got a bit deep in the first part of the bus stop, which may hurt his time a bit, but let's have a look. What's he going to do? A 40. He's up to P6. He split the two McLarens. He's going to have Wookiee's bailed on his lap. Did you say GTS is on a lap?
I think so. I believe so.
Yeah, looks that way. Let's see what he can do coming across the line. Evening mark. Pole for Stuber, 42.7. GTS beats him.
Oh, what did I say? He was on a screamer of a lap.
They've just both posted incredible times. Stube had pole for less than like 2 seconds. Wow, that's some time from GTS.
3/10 faster than Stube, who already put in an absolute belter of a lap. Wow.
Insanity.
JP's just crossed the line, but he stays where he is. So I think that's everyone crossed the line. We've got Drag King takes pole position only just in the last seconds. Then we have Stu, Hive Eclipse, She Loves JP, Connor from B, Fox River 8, Prix, Wookie, Sappy 1, Ty Clear, Nels, Mutt Nuts, CVG, Samble, Drifthor. Oh, didn't catch the last ones then.
It's alright, I'll run it through again. GTS takes pole, Stoop second, Hive in third, Kick in fourth, Connor in fifth, John B in sixth, Fox River 8 in his return in seventh, Triz 8th, Wookie 9th, Sabby in 10th, Ty Clear in 11th, Nels 12th, Mutts Nuts 13th, Sambal 14th, Drifthawk 15th, Quimo in 16th, GGD 17th, Winky 18th, Fire J Rooster in 19th, and Blank in P20.
That woken you up yet, Connor?
Sorry?
That woken you up yet?
I'm fully awake. Who is your prediction to win?
Oh, don't give me that.
That's a question you always have to ask when you commentate with me.
I might say Stube because, yes, he did get taken off pole, but I think he showed very good promise, and we know how fast he is in race pace. But then again, so is Drag King, so, it'll be interesting to see.
Thing is, I have some very good friends of mine in this race. Stube, Fox River 8, Winky. So I want them all to do well. I'm going to say Fox River 8 from P7.
Yeah, that's a bold call, but,
He is, when I tell you, seriously, he is the king of this track. He's so good. But, yeah, we'll see. We've got a 5-minute break, though. Did you watch the GP at the weekend?
Yeah, that was Well, as much as I'm an Oscar fan, it was just a bit boring, wasn't it?
Well, I'm just frustrated because I was just very frustrated because what was the point in having an hour's break or an hour and
Yeah,
20
they could have
break
just.
and at least when the safety car was doing its installation laps to see how wet the track was, the cars could have already gone out then on the wets. They didn't need to
Yeah,
wait another half an hour.
they could have just run it round a couple more laps with the safety car so that they could, disperse some of the water,
Yeah,
and
just
then
let them go with the safety car. Don't just make the safety car go out. You're wasting more
yeah,
time, you know?
they
And then
didn't
we could
have
have got
to.
going way earlier than we did.
They
But, you
didn't
know,
have to like actually start the race, but they could have just kept going round with the safety car for a bit longer.
yeah, and earlier. But, you know,
Yeah,
my frustrations, it's all good. Um, but I
I
think
think
this is going to
Oscar
be
had a.
I'll tell you what, though, it does look very cloudy. I do wonder if we're going to see some of that wet stuff fall from the sky.
Yeah, I think it's a. Well, it's a long track, and we're doing, a relatively high amount of laps around it. So we're going to have quite a lot of tyre deg. So, we saw at the actual um, Grand Prix one stoppers, but I'm not sure if these will be able to pull that. Two stop may be more feasible. But yeah, lots of strategy calls, which all fun and games, all fun and games.
Yeah, it certainly is. But
Just got the word from Wookie that we are a go at 28, so only around 3 minutes more to wait.
yeah, guys, don't forget to wait for when people announce they're ready up time because otherwise we have to go through a whole process on crossplay of resetting the lobby. And you will be starting last if you're the person that readies up. So if you get pole and you ready up, you are last. Just pre-warning. So
Good evening to everybody in chat as well. Matthew, Mark, Colin, Blank, and M Jones. So yeah,
yeah, welcome everybody. Hope you are all good. Sorry, I'm usually good with YouTube chat, but I'm trying to make sure because I had so many issues with the stream. I'm trying to make sure everything is how it should be. Can someone reply and just let me know if my voice is loud enough?
I can check from the
Because I did
stream.
fiddle with the settings a bit before because I was stressing over it. Sorry, guys, I'm just checking something on my PlayStation while we are in a 2 minute break. Awesome. A little quiet.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure though, because oh wait, no, 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 no. I am actually stupid. Just ignore me.
Okay. I mean,
Just yeah. I'm
usually
not.
if I
Don't
know
even.
someone and they say I'm stupid, I'll agree with them. But I don't know you well enough to do that, so I'm not going to be
I
horrible.
know. I did just realize my complete and utter mistake then.
No, you're all good. But let's just have a quick look at the points gap in the championship before we get going, because it will be interesting. I think is there three or two more races? I don't even know. Three more races after this. So standings as it stands for tier three, you got Kick top of the. Obviously, Maka doesn't race tier three anymore. So you got Kick. GTS is 46 points off him, but Wookie's 27. So there is a good chance still for a few drivers. GTS could really gain points today with that. Also, Triz
Especially
is
with that
sort of in the mix
screamer
as
of a
well.
lap. That screamer of a lap, you'd expect him to.
Well, yeah.
Oh, we've got lights green, so we should be a go, go, go.
Yeah, we should be any second. I'm interested to see what way people go with Strat.
Yeah, we'll see when what tires everybody's on.
Yeah, that's the bit I'm looking forward to. But GTS is going to be very vulnerable on lap one here. But let's see. So tyres, let's have a look. So everyone in the top seven on mediums, Triz on soft. You got Mutts, Nuts, Winky, Fire Rooster, and Blank all on the hard tyres. which is a brave choice if there's a safety car early, because if there's a safety car early, it could really hurt their strategy. This track traditionally is a two-stop race, so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. We did see Ants go for the alternative strategy in Tier 1, and it almost worked out for him, but he got a bit found out towards the end on his slightly older tyres. But, God, these guys are not messing around on the formation lap.
Dude, right at the back of Drag King.
Yeah, and then they got Hyper Clips with them as well. They better hope they don't hit each other, or they're going to have freezing cold tyres on the grid.
I made that mistake at Silverstone on my first race. I accidentally slammed right into the back of Pepito, and then he went to win the race. So, you know, I'm not too mad about it, but, you know.
Yeah, you just got to be a little bit more careful when you're on the formation lap, because it's a bit like under a safety car. The leader controls the pace, so if they stop, you got to react. So being close to them means your reaction times have got to be absolutely on point.
King's got that very low ride height. Very low.
Who?
Drag King.
Yeah, that's very brave, because there's a massive bump in the middle of Eau Rouge and Radillon that can easily throw you off, but I've just realised what you mean. His car is super low.
It's like, that's like if there's any sort of terrain change, you are... No.
The FIA will be investigating him after the race for plank wear.
And some.
Well, Ferrari will get disqualified for that. I don't know about him. I'm actually really excited to see how this plays out. I genuinely think anyone in the top 10 has a real chance of winning.
I'm wondering why Prix chose to go on the softs, to be honest, but I'm guessing he's hoping for a really early safety car.
Or just to get a very good boost off the start.
Yeah, I mean, he may have accidentally selected that strategy, as Drag King points his car very much to the left to try and cut across.
I think that's a smart move by him, though, because it'll help him with his X out of La Source.
Had a couple of...
But also, the guy in P3, Hyper Clips, has done that as well. He's really pointing the opposite way. He's almost Verstappen-esque. So, let's see. We've got we've got lights. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we are racing. It's a brilliant getaway from GTS. Not so great from Kick, because Hyper Clips is up his inside. But now Kick has made the move up the inside. They both ghosted. Well, that was lucky. His collision's been turned off.
I hope that's up for my race, because it'll be excellent. I'd be lucky not to lose my front wing.
Oh, loads of people have gone wide at the top of the hill. But let's go on board with Hyperclips. He's closing. He's side by side with GTS. Is he going to make the move? No, GTS defends it absolutely brilliantly. But Hyperclips is going to have to switch back, and a bit of a moment for GTS, and he's round.
He's managed to keep it on track, though. He lost a lot of positions.
Right, can confirm, collisions are on.
What happened then?
I think we've worked that out.
Oh, well, yeah.
No, that was very unfortunate for GTS, if I'm honest. He tried to make the move and kind of just had the moment, and then didn't really have anywhere else to go. So it was very unfortunate, but
Chris moved up a couple of places.
Yeah, Fox is one of the biggest losers on the first lap. He's dropped to P10. So that's not ideal for him. I wonder if he maybe got a bit caught up in the GTS spin, potentially.
He's dropped 13 places. That's rough for him.
Yeah, for sure.
As we round off the first lap of many.
Yep, Hive leads from... So the front three... The front three, so the first two are in DRS. Stube, interestingly, is just outside the DRS. Connor just made a lunging move up the inside of Triz.
It's an interesting place to make an overtake.
Well, as it is, it's probably not the best place, because if you make an overtake there, the other person's probably going to have the DRS on you heading down the Kemmel, but Connor's got the DRS on this occasion. No, he actually hasn't. Triz has. See, Connor's lost himself DRS there, and he's left himself vulnerable. Oh, GTS nearly went into the back of his teammate.
Yeah, Eau Rouge is really not a place you want to be making an
Quimo's out.
side by side. Eau Rouge is really not a place you want to be side by side because
And Sabi's got no front wing. I'm trying to see where Quimo went, but I can't see. But we have got a safety car, which actually plays beautifully into the hands of a Triz.
I called it, basically.
So you're the reason why all these drivers now in the Discord are going to be upset, is that what you're saying?
Well, no, well, I've done it before, and I'm not saying I won't do it again.
Don't worry,
Triz would be hoping for an air safety car. I didn't say there would be. This is not commentator's curses.
Yeah, it was, I have the biggest commentator's curse in human history.
I was commentating a tier 2 race round Silverstone, and I said Freddie was going to potentially win the race, and he lost a place, and I feel eternally in debt for that.
Yeah, there was once I was doing a tier 4 comms about 3 or 4 seasons ago. Oh, sorry, just to go back to the racing for a minute. Kick, Hive have both decided to come in. That seems a strange choice for the people on the mediums to come in at this stage. And
Yeah,
do you know what the worst bit is? Triz has stayed out.
What? Is he... Does he know what he's... I mean, I'll trust the process, but it seems a little silly.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right choice, if I'm totally honest. But, you know, there's a reason I'm tier 4, in my opinion, is probably irrelevant. So...
He might come in the next lap.
Well, that would be even more stupid, because then he'll be at the back.
Yeah.
Because the whole field's bunched now, so he's lost even more by doing that.
Nels has just said he's 17% on my left after 2 laps, and he's on the mediums. That is
craziness, to say the
not
least.
what you want.
No, that's one way to put it, that's for sure.
I can tell you this is a lot more exciting than Monaco. A lot.
That's not hard though.
No, but you know, for a commentator around Monaco.
I've commentated Monaco about 5 or 6 times, and yeah, I won't speak anymore.
Well, there's not much to speak about, to be honest. So.
Well, exactly. You said it, not me. But Fox has sort of regained a few of his places. He's back up to 6. I'll tell you who the big gainer is. Genie from, I think it was 17th up to P7, and Blank from P20 up to P8. So those guys have made quite a few places. Obviously, there are a few behind them that have pit. The good news for Sabi is he had no front wing, and he has managed to get that fixed. So he's now back on terms with everybody else.
Wimo's just said in the Discord that his rear tyres are really loose.
Really loose? He probably means his rear end. Because if his rear tyres are loose, I'd be heading into the pits to get them tightened up.
Yeah.
Who said that, by the way?
Wimo.
Okay.
In the Discord. His words, not mine.
Yeah, I think he means the rear end. That's what I hope he means anyway. Otherwise, he might have to get black and white flags for having an unsafe car. But, yeah, let's see. Anyway, I'm surprised the safety car didn't come in that lap, actually, because the whole field's bunched. There's no reason for it still to be out.
I mean, unless there's any late takers to pit. Well, there was for that lap. Clearly not, so it's got to come in at the end of this lap.
You would definitely think so, that's for sure.
I do think so, because it's such a long track, and especially behind a safety car, we're going to be here for like hours. My problem is our tier 4 race.
Don't say that, because I've got to host the lobby, so I've literally got to leave this stream, set up the lobby, and invite everyone on crossplay. So please, nice me. No more crashes, I'm begging you.
Yes, please everyone, if you're watching the stream, please, and you're racing in this, please do not crash, because we both need to leave. Especially Connor, but we both need to.
Yeah, we certainly do. But,
If it's
no.
any reason to not crash, let it be that.
Well, no, that'll probably make them crash, because trust me, half of these guys will want to annoy me.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
But, you know, that's life. If tier 4's delayed, it's delayed. Nothing I can do, is there?
No, it's late enough as is, to be honest. I'm already losing my head after that, about that point, so...
Well, you never know. We might drive in unison in last together at Belgium. So if I'm anywhere higher than last, it will be an achievement. But hey,
I'm just hoping I can qualify not last. But if I'm not
no,
last,
you
then
won't get last. That's me. You can
Yeah.
have 19.
Okay, I'll have 19. You have 20th, and safety
Brilliant.
car in this lap.
It sounds like a
God.
plan. Well, I was meant to practice today, but obviously I'm on comms, so I have had no time to practice. I haven't got a setup.
I started doing a race at about 6 o'clock, and it's quite long around here, so I only did qualifying in about half of a race. And
Yeah.
that's about my practice. As long as I don't lose my front wing.
I think I got about 8
the
laps
race
on
starts.
Sunday, but that was it. But
I haven't done any time trials for this.
no, I did the actual official practice, but then I had to like sort something out. Oh, someone's just taken out one of the Why does it look like someone's crashing into the polystyrene boards?
Do you want to lose your front wing? Are we going for a F1 the movie type thing?
Doob is really leaving this late to go. I would, at this track, if I was in the lead for a safety car, I'd go early, personally. Oh, the Williams has dived! I think he missed his braking point, but wow, GTS and Triz are getting so close together, it's ridiculous.
I think Triz might actually be hoping for another safety car.
I'm baffled as to why he didn't pit, if I'm totally honest.
Yeah, that's very confusing.
He's going up the inside. He's going to make the move on Stoob for P1.
Just about. I just had an intense deja vu. I don't know why. I just did.
I haven't, Raging Hawk, I haven't got John as a friend. I can't. That's the issue. I can't re-invite him. I haven't got him as a friend, so I didn't host the lobby. That's my whole issue. And if I haven't got someone as a friend on EA, I can't just invite them, you know? Fox has made the move on Sambao. Oh, right outside of no, there was a bit of contact. Fox definitely left room. I think it's not really a place you could try and move, so just unfortunate by the looks of that. But there was definitely room on the inside for Sambao.
Despite being almost soft, Chris has actually got a remarkable amount of pace.
He does.
It won't be for much longer though, but I mean,
Yeah, he definitely does, but those softs will be dead probably in about 2 laps time. And when I say dead, I mean totally dead.
Yeah, 2 laps is a bit generous.
So it'll be interesting. I think at the end of the day, all Stoob needs to do, he doesn't need to do anything stupid at this stage. As long as he stays in his DRS, it should mitigate the threat from behind. But now he's having a look round the outside of GTS, but he's not quite going to get it done. I thought he was going to go for the switchback, but not quite. Kick is absolutely flying on his mediums, but I think Stoob's actually dropped off a little bit here. The gap looks quite big.
I think he's just gained 2 places in one move, I think.
Who's that, sorry? Yeah, quite possibly. Blank's just made a move on Fox down the pit straight as well, so That's Fox down to P6. He's got Genie right behind him. These two have had some sensational battles in the past. I've watched them both wheel to wheel many a time in higher tiers, so they will know each other very, very well. That is for sure.
I'm wondering when Triz's tyres start to drop off, but he's starting to he's consistently staying ahead of Stu. I say
Well,
that as Stu starts gaining,
the
but
thing is, he won't feel the tyre wear that much in the first and last sector. It will be in this sector here. And if you look, this is where Stu's catching him the most. So I do wonder if in the middle sector particularly, he's starting to feel the lack of tyre he has now.
yeah, I'm wondering what he's waiting for. Because I think that safety car was probably the best opportunity he had to get these softs off. Even if they weren't. Oh, Drag King having a look at Stu.
Yeah, he is. He had a
He
little
does make it.
go. I've got the worst go. Oh, there's a bit of wheel bag in between the pair. But
That's the worst
Stu, I
camera
think,
angle
is going to
ever.
manage to hold on because he will have the preferred line into the source. But actually, GTS is still there. But Stu will get the better exit with his move out of La Source. But also, if you look, there's a bit of pressure coming from Nels on Blank. But I think Blank actually got the move done into La Source as well. But Fox is trying to
Oh,
stay in touch with these guys a little bit as well.
oh,
Try and keep
Drag King
himself within the
flies
DRS. But I'll
past
tell you
Stu.
what, let's have a look, because Hives having a look up the inside of Genie, but he backs out, but he's going for the switchback that he tried earlier, but there's contact between the two. Kick's been kicked. GTS is out!
Oh, what happened there?
Now
Spun
Trish
or something?
surely has to come in.
Oh, he's spun. That's rough for Drag King. Oh, I cursed it. No!
What's happened?
I cursed it at the beginning.
Oh, you're the
Hey, as
most
long as
hated man
Stu
in
stays
MRC
in
now.
last. I am. I'm so sorry, Drag King. I mean, it's not entirely my fault. It kind of is, because I did
No,
curse
well,
it,
one thing
but
you'll learn is everything is my fault.
everything, yeah,
And no, it is,
sounds
that's
about
the thing,
right.
everything is. So, yeah.
Sounds about right. Remember to like the stream, folks. I mean, this is just quality content. 3 likes, can we push it to 5?
Wookie, if you're watching, can you please re-invite Kick? Do you have Kick as a friend, Lego Lancer?
I'm.
Hold on, I'm
Can
just
have a
trying
look.
to see if
No,
I've
I
got
don't think
Kick as
so.
a friend.
I don't think so.
Oh, actually, I will have him as a friend. Sorry, guys, I'm just clicking off for a minute. I know but I'm trying to invite Kick to the session. I do apologise really quickly. Yeah, can you just tell us if anyone's pitted really quickly, if that's okay? I can't invite Kick, I'm sorry.
It's hard to keep track of. Genie. A lot of people are pitted, but Triv is finally pitted, which is what you want to see.
He's gone for mediums.
Interesting choice, but maybe
Surely
because
hards
it's
were the
soft,
only
medium,
correct
hard.
choice here.
He's going for a one stop. Then this
He
is
may
not.
have actually got to the end doing what? 14 laps on hard, possibly.
He might have been able to pull a don't know, like a. He might be able to pull an Oscar Piastri.
Yeah, possibly. We shall see.
I think what penalty we got? 10 seconds for drift talk and 10 seconds for Winky. I don't even know what caused that safety car. I think it might have been Drag King spinning
Yeah,
out.
it was the Drag King crash. That's what caused it. Be interesting to know. GTS, if you're watching, can you let us know if it was like contact or you crashed by yourself?
Well,
It would be.
because he might have said it there.
No, I've just looked. I couldn't see anything in general chat, but I'm quite. I'm quite surprised Sabby didn't come in, being as he's on mediums. He won't be able to get them to the end. And Winky, I'd have thought, would have pitted as well.
Anchor's on pole though, for now.
GTS
Leading the
binned it.
pack.
He's just said,
Oh.
never ever good. That is a shame.
I'm wondering what hitting late for Triz has done to his strategy.
Well, the thing
or
is, he's
to his
actually
race.
he's come out net P4 because Wookie and Connor are both ahead of him. Obviously, Kick has been pretty destroyed by the fact that he got kicked from the session, no pun intended. But
He got a kick.
yeah, that, I feel like an idiot for saying that, but that's literally what happened.
Late pisses.
Yeah, Fox has pit again, which I don't know if he'll get his mediums 12 laps. That seems to be a bit of an ask. I do wonder a little bit why he's done that, but we'll see. Maybe he's got a method behind his madness potentially there.
Plank is yet to pit, which is what tyres? He's on the hard tyre because I think he didn't change it. Whereas the people behind him changed a tyre in that first safety car.
Yeah, we've got 18 viewers. Don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment in the YouTube chat as well. Get involved, have a chat. We've got a safety car, so I can reply to them all. I've got time.
Like, subscribe, share, all that jazz.
Who do you think is going to win? Let me know that.
Yeah, I'm not going to answer that this time.
No, it's your turn again. Come on. Who are you cursing this time?
You know what? I'm going to say Stu because he's not at the front anymore. But I mean,
didn't you say Stu at the start of the race?
I did. Yeah, I'm holding out hope for him.
Right. Well, good luck, Stu, because you are crashing in approximately 2 minutes in approximately 2 laps time.
Shut up.
Some wild strats in here. Connor McCarthy. I'm guessing that's Connor, the fake Connor, is
well,
what I'm presuming.
Scott in chat earlier, so I'm not really.
Where are all the Connors coming from?
There shall only be one.
Well, I was the only one for a long time, but you know, oh well. GTS said I've invited kickback. Well, that's good sportsmanship of you. Well done.
It's very sportsmanlike.
Hyperclips is just no Mutsnuts has just got 10 seconds. Sorry.
Oh, that makes sense, Connor.
Oh, you're Macca. Oh, okay. Well, oh my God, there's 3 Connors. This is driving me crazy. Well, imagine what it's going to be like for the commentators tonight if me and the other Connor are battling.
Macca, do you mind reserving for tier 4 for us?
God, can you imagine a 3-way Connor? Oh no.
Yeah, but he'd be at the front though, and you'll be at the back, so it'll separate you a bit.
Alright, thanks. Cheers for the confidence boost.
Well, you've said it yourself. I'm not exactly...
Still could have, you could have still shown a little bit of confidence. Anyway, we are back racing. Blank is under a bit of pressure early on from Hyperclips, but Wookie goes a bit deep out of the source, but that can always help with exits sometimes in that corner.
Yeah, it's sort of a strange corner because it's so tight but it's really wide. So, I mean, if you don't nail the apex, at least you've got a bit of room.
Here goes Hyperclips. I think he's going to get the move done with ease round the outside. There's actually contact between the two down the straight. Very defensive from Blank, but fair enough. He gave just about enough room.
Blanco's going to be struggling on those hard tyres soon because he still hasn't pitted. I think he's one of 2 people, that's him and BJ Rooster, who haven't pitted yet.
Well, let's not forget we are only we are only just about to hit half distance.
Yeah, and
Wait,
start
where
looking
is
Asian.
Fire? Oh, he's in 11th. I've just realised Fire J Rooster's in 11th.
So many safety cars already.
Honestly, yeah, it's yeah, very confusing. I haven't commentated this tier, so I'm so confused at who everyone is.
Yeah,
If I'm
I
honest.
haven't done this one either. I've only done tier 1, 2, and 0.
The worst bit, oh, kicks out.
Oh, that's so rough for
And
him.
that's another safety car.
Oh my god. And you know it's going to be like 4 more laps before, like 2 more laps. By the
Blank's
time he drives
decided to
into the
come in. I think
pits.
that's probably a sensible choice for him.
Oh, will he go back on the hard though,
He
or
can't. He has
mediums?
to use 2 sets, doesn't he?
Oh yeah.
So this is going to be an interesting end, though, because these safety cars will definitely help everyone else.
If there's
Fox has
another
pit
safety
again
car
for
after
another
this,
set of hards.
huh?
So this is
If he's
Fox's third stop, I believe.
interesting.
John B's pitted for soft, but I don't think he's back in the session, so I don't think he actually has any control. No, he's not. He's ghosted. Fire J's also not in the session, I don't think. Is he? Yeah, he may well be, actually. He's not ghosted, so I think he is.
Fox has done 3 stops now. He's pitted under every safety car that we've had.
Well, he pitted
He's
twice
never
under the
been
last
tried
safety car.
because he could have had so much more track position.
I think he's played a few games because it's his first race back, so I think he's just trying to learn the game a little bit.
Yeah, that'd be
I
fair.
think he's sort of just using this as a practice race because 9 out of 10 times he would win this race by a lap. He's so quick round here. But hopefully the safety car's now out as long because everyone's already on the pack. So
It's annoying when it's like 3 laps around Spa because it's like a 2-minute lap each time with a safety car.
well, and the rest, it's even slower than that. It's like 2 minutes 30 per lap with the safety car or something crazy. Because these cars are going at what, like maybe 100 behind the safety car?
Sounds fast, but you know, compared to how fast an actual lap normally is.
Come on, please come in. There's no reason for you to stay out more than 1 lap.
Nobody's pitted. Nobody's planning on
It's
pitting.
not coming in unless it's going to be an insanely late call. I think we're getting 1 more
We've
lap
seen it
because the lights are
before.
still on.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah, it's definitely too late now. There's no way it's coming in now. It doesn't make
It's
sense though
just
because there
crossing
is
the
like a
line and it
whole
says.
queue of people trying to come in. Well, I mean, like there's a whole everyone's together. There's
Any pitted? None so far.
I would be very surprised if anyone did pick because there's only what 9 laps to go. They're all now just wanting track position at this stage, I would say.
You could probably do the rest of this race on softs if you're lucky.
No, you definitely couldn't. Well, maybe if
So,
there's another safety car, but
yeah.
not straight flat out to the end, you couldn't. No chance. You'd struggle on mediums, to be honest with you. It's like you saw earlier, Nels was on, what was it, 27% after 2 laps. And that, well, 1.5 laps.
You hear, 9 laps. That's not that much, but when you remember how long this track is, it is actually quite a lot.
Yeah. No, the thing is, this is a fun track to drive, but just the race feels like it goes on forever because of how long it is.
Yeah. As Connor Macker in chat has just said, top 3 won't get to the end on those tyres.
Yeah, but they've done don't forget 2 of these, like at least 7 laps of their stint has been under safety car. They've only actually done 2 flying laps on those hard tyres.
And, you know, there might be another safety car.
Don't say that,
I'm
please.
not, that, they
Take
will
that
though.
back.
I'm taking it back.
Thank you.
Taking it
But
back.
Hyde and Connor, yeah, they've only done about 2 laps on their hards. I think they probably can get to the end. I'd be a bit worried if they couldn't. Triz put it on literally last safety car. So he's done what? A lap, about 3/4 of a lap on those tyres.
I'm really hoping it comes in this lap because this is basically just a carousel at this point.
If it doesn't come in on this lap, I'll be very concerned. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
thank
coming in.
God.
Thank God for that. Right, let's
It
see.
was an early call.
Well, no, it usually gets called on the line of the end of the second sector, and that's where it was. So, at least these guys have enough time to build themselves. However, Hyperclips is not really slowing down here. If he's not careful, he's probably going to catch the safety car.
Yeah.
Like, he's still very close in reality to this safety car. He's got to be very, very careful because you do get a glitch. Well, you don't get a glitch. You do get slowed down by the game if you catch the safety car before the line, and he's very slow. But no, he's got away with it now. Okay, he's lucky.
Nelson's having a look at Stube.
He certainly is. Let's go and have a look because, oh, he's on the
Stube
ground. There's contact. Nelson's off, but he's avoided the wall.
I think that could be partially Stube's fault. He really closed the door on him then, almost too much to leave any room. Pushed him right off, lost grip, found himself in the plasticine barriers.
So let's see. Here comes Triz on Hyperclips. Triz will have the much superior tyres at this stage on those mediums. They will be virtually brand new. But that is
Hyperclips feeling rather comfortable in front.
He is, but those hards will have at some point hit a graining phase, and that's the bit he just has to get through before they come back to him a little bit.
This second sector, he's going to be feeling that deg though.
Yeah, he certainly is. You're not wrong there.
Going to catch up in this middle sector.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt, it's going to be stressful for all of these guys. It's now very much a sprint to the end at this stage, though, so...
I'm hoping so, at least.
Yeah, so am I. That's why I said it, though. Everything I speak comes reality, so that's what it is.
Your commentator's curse is positive. Your curse is more of like a commentator's blessing.
No. You haven't been in MRC long enough to know me on commentary. You need to be here longer. Then wait till I commentate on you. You won't be saying that anymore. I promise.
Okay.
It's not because I do it on purpose either. But if I say the green Aston, not the one that's currently leading, but the one that we've seen a few laps ago, they usually come out within the next lap.
We'll see.
So I'm banned from saying the word. The 2 words, I should say. Nuts has done very well to get back up to P5 though. Genie though, like I said, started P17. He's up to P6. That's some great points for him at this early phase. Fox up to P14 after doing a 3 stop. What did you say, sorry?
Triz has found the lead.
Triz has. I'm not surprised. He's on the mediums, but his tyres will be worse for wear in the latter stage of this race. So it's definitely not over yet. Winky 3-second time penalty.
Love that Williams livery.
You love the Williams, did you say?
Yeah, it's such a good livery.
I really like the Duracell at the top. I think that for some reason just looks really clean.
Integration that is good livery marketing. That.
Like it does somewhat look okay.
I think my favourite livery this year has got to be the V-carb.
Yeah, that's why I picked it. That's why I'm in the V-carb this year.
I've just signed the Sauber, and I'm not a massive fan of the Sauber.
Do you know what? It's growing on me.
The Spanish Grand Prix. Oh, we've just had a car around, I think.
It looks like it's Fire J. No, Sabby.
Mutz. We've had Fire J.
Oh no, it's Mud's Nuts, yeah.
Flipping it. What is what's going on.
Fox has got a collision. Whoa! There's been a big mix-up into the pits.
We've
That
got
was another safety car.
How many is this now? 4?
Oh my god.
I will not say the dreaded word ever again. Or worse.
Well, there's a good chance tier 4 will be delayed, guys, but I will get invites out as soon as I humanly possibly can.
Well, we're not looking too bad. We haven't got that many
Well, no, but
laps.
we've got another 3 laps minimum of this.
Yeah.
No, the max is 5, mate. Trust me. Me and Simba actually hold the record for most safety cars in one race, and that actually genuinely hit 7. And I think it was
Oh my god.
It was whatever season I won the title. No, season 7 it was actually, and Australia tier 3, and we had 7 safety cars
Oh god.
in a title decider.
Oh.
Yeah, that was
doing
fun.
Australia at the end of the year.
Yeah, we mix up
Or
the
end of
tracks.
season. Oh yeah. It's weird because it's like if it's mixed up, it feels very odd.
Well, one thing we can guarantee you is you will, like usually, for example, this week with Belgium, if we have one track on the calendar that collides with real F1, we will make sure that goes on the same week as the F1 race. Like the same with Belgium, the same with a track at the start of the season. I can't remember what track it was, but there was one we had. I think it was, Silverstone we had lined up as well.
And Austria.
Yeah, and maybe Austria as well. So yeah, we try and line them up with the actual calendar as and when. But one thing we will guarantee is you will race every track over the 3 seasons. Because we usually have 3 seasons per game, but this season we may be able to squeeze a 4th in just for the fact that usually it's a 12 to 13 race season. This season's just a 10.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Got some takers of the soft tyre. I mean, we're not too far from the end, but still quite a couple of laps.
Yeah, good. The soft could be a smart choice at this stage.
I'm not quite sure if that line will work really well. They'll just burn out in a couple of laps.
The only thing for Triz here is he's lost his tyre advantage now.
Yeah.
He's now neutralised in terms of tyres. But I tell you what, that safety car came out very late. Triz nearly got a disqualification for driving backwards to enter the pits.
I think this is going to be a fight for who can race better between Hyde. Who's the better driver out of these two, Hyde and Triz?
Yeah, 100%. Well, I don't rule Stoob out either. He's very, very good.
No, yeah, I'm kind of hoping to not rule Stoob out because, he was my prediction.
Yeah, that's fair. Sabi's
I'm just trying not to say his name
oh
too
no.
much.
Sabi's pit, which means we might get another lap of this. If he doesn't catch up, please catch up. Yeah, I know, I saw that Raging Hawk. It did literally come out as they headed into turn 63. That wasn't ideal for those guys, that's for sure. Luckily, Sabi's only about a corner behind, so he should be able to catch up to the pack, that's for sure.
I think so.
Interesting though, the top 2 in the championship are no longer in this race, which gives Wookie a big benefit here to try and claim some points back. But down in P8, he'll be hoping, obviously he's going to probably get a free position from Drift Hawk due to his 3-second penalty. But he'll be hoping to advance up a little bit more than that, just so he could get in the mix.
Oh, let's have a look at the standings. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, so Wookie's going to be able, as you said, he's going to be able to pick up some much needed points here. Chris,
yeah, this race has been a big benefit for him.
Forget about him. Triz and Stu.
Yeah, those two are both going to gain quite a bit here as well. All of a sudden, after this race, it's going to become very much a five-way title fight.
Yeah.
Heading into the final three races.
Yeah, that'll be.
Because Hyde's also
with,
right there as well at the top, isn't he? He's
yes,
quite
I
near
was
the
gonna
top.
say.
So it may be even a six-way title fight. So,
Pretty close.
yeah,
Very
it's going to
close.
be... Tier 3 is going to be the tier to watch come the end of this season, that's for sure.
Safety car in this lap.
Yeah,
My
when
God.
is Hive going to go? He went quite late last time. Let's see when he's going to go this time.
He's very slow. He's pulling a very extra Piastri move on the straight itself.
I think he's actually just gone, just on the entry. Yeah, he's gone. He is now... Actually, no, he hasn't. He's still very slow.
So slow.
And he's gone just before the line. That's not going to help him because now everyone's bunched up to him. And now they're all going to get a big, big slipstream heading down to Lecombe.
He's pulled away by about half of 6/10 though.
Yeah, he managed to get a good exit, but the thing is, this slipstream will help Triz all the way up O'Rood, all the way up Radion.
He might find the DRS here.
Yeah, well, there isn't DRS this lap, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Around the outside for Triz. Is he going to get the move done? He doesn't want to cut across too much. A lot of space given from Hyperclips, but there's a bit of wheel bagging on the exit. But Triz, Hype is trying to hold on. There's more wheel bagging. This can open the opportunity for Stoob. Up the inside. Into P2 goes the kick Sauber.
I think there was a bit of contact between them then. Not sure whose fault it was.
I don't think, I'll be honest, watching it, there was no fault. They both gave room. I think wheel banging sometimes just happens, you know.
Yeah.
Especially when you're on lap one, people are racing hard. There was space given, you know.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. Maybe we'll see it in the stewards, and maybe I will end up stewarding on that, but I don't see a reason why we would be.
Yeah, good luck with that one if it does, because that's going to be hard to steward.
Either way, let's have a look at Wookie. He's looking very racy up the rear of Ty Clear at the minute. Nelson's had a good restart on his hard tyres. I'm quite surprised he's gone hard, but yeah, he's had a pretty good restart here.
I just pulled ahead by a very big gap. As he says, fastest lap. Finally.
Yeah, Hive has
getting racing again.
Very good pace early on here. Stoop's going to be a little bit vulnerable from Triz, who's going to have the bit in his teeth to try and get this position back heading down to Lecombe, that's for sure.
Connor's not massively far away from the pack either.
No, he's not massively far behind, that's true, but through goes Triz. He's into piece 3, but here comes Connor as well, potentially. No, he's a bit too far back. He's not quite going to be close.
He's not going to pull a Danny Rick lunge in there.
But let's... So Hive's got 1.4 seconds at the minute. Triz is now going to be determined to try and close that down. That is for sure. Let's go and have a look at the battle between Wookie and Genie. That's an interesting one that's about to play out because obviously Wookie's on those soft tyres. Let's have a look behind because Blank's actually looking up the inside of Nels into Puon and he's got the move done.
It's very nice racing this race. For the laps we have had racing, they've been very, very good.
It's been on the limit but not over the limit, and that's always a positive, let's say that.
Yeah.
But Hyperclip is actually extending his gap. I thought maybe Triz would start to close it, but Hype is actually extending it. So he seems very much in control of this race at this stage.
Yeah, Stoop's still lingering behind Triz.
Yeah, he certainly is.
He's going to hope for a bit of that slipstream and DRS.
Saying that though, Triz has just done a fastest lap. So, I mean, it was DRS assisted.
That lap then was faster than my quali times.
Don't worry, there's still time to come.
Oh god.
You've got a whole
What
session
times
coming
are
up.
they setting in tier 4?
I have no idea.
Asking for a friend.
I mean, I'm in like the 160s, so don't worry.
Okay, I'll be fine then.
160s are 2 minutes, so you're all good.
Yeah.
But Stoob is still very much on the rear of Triz at this point. Hive has now pulled it to over 2 seconds, the gap now. So it's looking juicy at the front. Very interested to see how this is going to play out between.
Nels has submitted the steward's form whilst in the middle of a safety car. Which,
Fair enough.
yeah, I mean, fresh on the mind.
Blood Magic just said, I bet we get rain in tier 4. Why would you say that?
Please
Why?
stop. No, I've had enough of the dragons.
Why would you say that? That's so... Oh.
How dare you? So mean.
You're starting last now and I'm making sure of it.
We're
just for saying that.
Qualifying.
No, I'm joking. I don't have that much power. But, let's see. So there's a little battle starting to form between the two. V-Cubs, Genie's nearly just gone into the back of Wookie. And he's ended up giving the place to his teammate.
Connor's right behind Steve now. About 4/10 back. Steve about 7/6. Connor's going to have the DRS now. They are both going to have DRS. They're in a slight DRS train.
Smoggy Ghost said, hopefully there's rain. Are you okay?
Are you mentally stable? Sorry, are we talking about the same track here, Smoggy Ghost?
Raging Hawk said, yeah, hopefully. No, they're doing this to annoy me. I know they are.
Yeah, this is...
They have to be doing this to annoy me.
L rage bait. This is not... No.
I hope all of you eat Armco barriers. Love the rain. I'm faster in the rain. No! Okay, good for you. No, I'm not going to react. I'm not going to bite back to them.
I'm just trying to wind us up. Just ignore them.
Stoob is still right on the rear of Triz.
Blasphemy. Absolute blasphemy. Who could even say such horrible things?
Let's see if Stoob can get him. He's actually really, really close heading into the bus stop chicane. It'd be very silly to make a move here because you're giving almost a double DRS to Triz. And that's the last thing you want to do. Sorry?
Very bunched up going through there.
Yeah, it always happens because it's such a slow section of track. But Dude may be looking to try and get that move done on this lap. It's going to be very interesting. He's got Connor close behind as well. So...
Not got long until the end of the race.
Well, no, he's got one lap after this. This is arguably his second... This is his penultimate chance to take the second place. Yeah, I don't think he's got the straight line speed.
Yeah. If that was going to be the place where... If that was going to be an overtake, it would be there.
Yellow flag. I think Nels may have just had a moment somewhere. Interesting.
Connor's still just hanging about side behind them.
Yeah, he's kind of just there waiting to pounce, isn't he, in many ways?
Yeah. Stu and Triz, as soon as they get in a proper battle, Connor's just going to be able to send it through pretty much.
Yeah.
I think Hive has pretty much cemented himself, being pretty comfortable.
Now you've said that, he's going to crash on the last lap.
No, we're not saying that.
Let's see, here comes Stoob. He's really, really close to Triz.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to make it into the bus stop. The bus stop is not the place to be making the overtake when you've got two long straights on the final lap. But Stoob really needs to focus on his exit out of the bus stop and then again out of La Source to have any chance of taking this P2 on the final lap. Connor's going to be there ready to pounce as well. Blank is also there. There's contact. Connor's just absolutely sent it up the inside of both.
Stu rammed right into the back of Triz then. He's going to have lost some of his front wing.
No, Stu's fine. It's Connor that has lost his front wing, but it was all caused by Connor coming out of absolutely nowhere. But here comes Stu. He's going to try and make the move on Triz. Down the Kebble, straight on the run down to Les Combes. And he's done. He's through. He's into P2. Blank is now into P4 as well. Connor's lost out big time. He's in P5. I think Wookie Softs have gone off. But Blank's now going to have a look.
Ahead.
No, he's not. He backs out of it.
Stupid pulls ahead. That is... I mean, my prediction wasn't too far off. You know.
Yeah,
that was 5, pulled 4 seconds.
These guys have been scrapping, that's the thing. It's given him a lot of leeway up front.
And cleaner, I suppose, in a sense.
But Stu will be happy with his P2. Don't forget, all these guys will be benefited heavily from the GTS and the kick crashes. They're both out, so that's a huge beneficiary to these guys in the championship. It brings a lot of drivers into play here.
Yeah,
but let's see. Let's go on board with Hyperclips, who's going to come round the bus stop chicane. He's got one more corner to navigate round the final corner, and he's going to take the win of the Belgium GP in Tier 3. Second place will be Stubmeister, and third will just about be Triz with Blank over the line. Connor will take 5th with wing damage. 6th goes to Wookie. 7th will be Genie. 8th will be Nels. 9th Sambal. 10th Tie Clear. 11th will be Mutts Nuts. 12th will be Winky, but I think he's actually just about to give up to Fox.
Penalty.
No, he's not. Or is he? They're both really slow. Like, crazily slow. But Winky and Fox come home 13th, 12th and 13th. So you got Drift Hawk, who will be in 14th. He had a big moment at the final corner, but he holds on. And then 15th will be the Alpine of whoever that was.
Well, you want to know what's even better about that? We're not going to be hugely late for this now.
Well, I still have to, like, run downstairs. Invites aren't going to be out for at least 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
If everybody's on time, we should be fine.
Yeah, but that never happens. Anyway.
Well, this race was on time, but anyway.
Provisional standings. Hyperclips takes the win. Stoob 2nd. Triz 3rd. Blank 4th. Connor 5th. Wookie 6th. Genie 7th. Nels 8th. Sambal 9th. Tie Clear 10th. Mutts Nuts 11th. Winky 12th. Fox in 13th. Fire J 14th. Drift Hawk 15th. And John B and Sabi were the last two to finish. And then Kick, GTS Drag King, and Quimo did not finish. Who is your driver of the day?
I'm going to have to give it to Triz. Gained positions beautifully in that race. Made some of the right tyre calls, actually, to be fair. We doubted him from the beginning, but I think it worked out well for him. So, yeah, he's my driver of the day.
I'm going with Blank. He's gone from P20 to P4. Brilliant drive from him. But
he's
don't forget.
Last. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Don't forget to tune in to Tier 4, which will start in roughly 23 minutes time. So don't miss that. And then tomorrow you got Tier 0 at 7:30. Also, do not miss that. We will be back next week for... I'm not even going to pretend I know what track's next week, because I don't. But there is a track next week, so make sure you tune in. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining me, Lego Lancer.
Thank you for having me on, Connor. Good luck in your race.
Yeah, you too. Have a good one, guys, and thank you. Goodbye.